Hello and welcome to my channel, your channel, Tube. In this video, I will talk about olive tree and olive oil. Yes, the olive tree, which has always served as a symbol of sacredness, peace, and unity. The olive tree is an evergreen tree that provides edible fruits that can be pressed to make an oil which can be used for food as well as cosmetology. The sizes of the olive trees differ according to the varieties. The color of its leaves is pale green tint to silver. And you can see it in the video here. So please stay tuned till the end, because in the video, first you can see a field of some olive trees, and in the end of the video you can see some olive press, etc. So the olive tree is a perennial tree. Its age is measured by its trunk, which becomes more twisted with age. The oldest olive tree is located in Bethlehem. Japanese experts estimated its age to be around 5,500 years old. This tree alone equals an entire olive field. It produces annually about 500 kilograms of olive. It is about 12 meters tall and has a diameter of 25 meters. It shades an area of 250 square meters. There are also other oldest trees, olive trees, in most of the Mediterranean countries like Greece, Italy, Spain, and Morocco. The olive tree flowers in March and April, or in spring. During its ripening, the olive fruit passes through several color stages. That starts with green, then yellow, then it becomes a mixture of green and yellow until it turns black or purple. When it's black or purple, actually, it gives so much oil. The exact origin of the olive tree and its first source are not known. Olive leaf fossils dating back to the Paleolithic era, that is to say about 35,000 BC, were found in North Africa. It is also believed that the history of this tree dates back between 5,000 and 6,000 years. And its origin is in Syria and Lebanon, and the island of Crete in Greece. Olives were present in that region more than 6,000 years ago. Most researchers and experts suggest that the olive tree originated in the eastern Mediterranean region. Then it spreads in North Africa before reaching Spain and Portugal. The Spaniards took the olive to the New World, where its cultivation flourished in Peru and Chile. The first olive seedlings from Spain were planted in Lima, the current capital of Peru. Soon, olive tree cultivation spread along the dry valleys of the Pacific coast in South America, where the climate was similar to that of the Mediterranean basin. Look here in the video, please. You see that when the tree is more than 100 years old, the farmers cut it from the trunk, then new shoots come and new tree comes. And like this, the tree can give fruit forever. It's more or less like everlasting, because when the tree is again more than 100 years old, they cut again the branches, which they become then trunk, and then new tree comes. It's like recycling, like a regeneration. And you know that the lifespan of an olive tree is about 1,300 years. Yes, 1,300 years. That's the lifespan of an olive tree. So, in 1769, olive trees were first planted in California. And after that, olive plantation became a successful commercial project. In Japan, the first successful plantation of olives was in 1908 in Shodo Island, which becomes the cradle of olive plantation in Japan. There are actually more than 900 million olive trees in the world. More than 80% of it is found in the Mediterranean basin. And there are more than 500 kinds of olive. The most famous Moroccan kinds are Moroccan Picheline. It is an oval in shape and round at the top. It is small in size, black in color, and contains from 18 to 23% of oil. And there are also other kinds named after the regions or the places in which they are, like Hawzia, from Hauz, the region of Marrakesh, like Manara, also the neighborhood of Marrakesh. So they contain about 20% of oil. There is another variety or kind that is called Dehbiya or golden. It is rectangular in shape and big in size. It contains about 17% of oil. And there is also Mislella. So these are the most famous kinds in Morocco. And in our country, Morocco, you can find olive trees everywhere, especially recently with the governmental plan, the plan that is called the Plan of Green Morocco. So olive is planted almost everywhere in the country. But the oldest olive trees in the country, you can find them especially in Manara, some of them dating back to the 12th century when they were planted by Almohads or dynasty or the Unitarians. and others that are found in the region of Meknes and Volubilis. By the way, Volubilis is a Roman city, and one of its main activities at the time of the Romans, that is to say, the 1st century, 2nd century, 3rd century, etc., one of the main activities there was olive activity or olive industry. There would be in that town a lot of olive presses, public ones as well as private ones. So look here in the video, please. This is one of the olive presses. In Morocco, for example, there are some modern olive presses, machines from Italy, and there are other traditional ones. The most traditional ones are the ones that are still use some animals in order to press the olives, donkeys or mules or things like that. So, the most olive producing countries in the world are: first, Spain. It produces about 3,626,000 tons per year. Then we have Italy. It produces 3,017,537 tons per year. Then we have Greece. It produces about 2 million tons per year. And then Turkey. It produces 1,700,000 tons per year. Then Morocco, 1,415,902 tons per year. Egypt, 1,095,043 tons per year. So, what is olive oil good for? Olive oil is very important in human life. First, it helps reduce the risk of heart disease, such as coronary heart disease, due to the content of a high percentage of oleic acid. It also regulates cholesterol in the body. And it fights strokes and heart attacks, especially if the oil is virgin and of a high percentage of polyphenols. It also softens the skin when applied to it and strengthens the hair. It is also useful for anemia treatment and many other things that it is useful for. Look here how the olive is pressed. It's pressed, then it's put between these plates to be pressed again, and in the video we will see how the olive oil is extracted. And there are also many kinds of olive oil. The best of them all is the extra virgin, because it is extracted from the first pressing of olives, and its acidity is less than 0.8%. It is the most expensive due to its high quality. It contains a balanced proportion of taste, smell, and acidity. It also contains high percentage of nutrients and vitamin E. And there is also the virgin oil. So we have the extra virgin and then the virgin oil. The virgin oil is the second best olive oil as far as quality is concerned. It is extracted in a natural way, but its acidity is a little bit high. It's 1.5%. And then we have the refined olive oil, which is actually a virgin olive oil, but its acidity is very high. It is refined by chemical methods, which makes it lose its nutrients. And there is also the pure olive oil and the light olive oil. Be careful here, even though it's pure, it's not a good one. So these, they are refined olive oils, but refined and exposed to heat. And then we have the pumice olive oil. It is extracted from the leftovers, and this actually is not good. You can use it in other things like massage or some cosmetic things rather than eat it. So you can see here how olive oil is extracted. So this is a very good oil indeed. And actually, as we say, when nature takes care of nature, only the best is possible. So thank you very much for listening and watching the video, and see you in my next videos. Thank you so much indeed, and have a nice time. Please don't forget to press on the like button and share the video if you like it, of course. Thank you so much indeed. Have a nice time.